Angie. Angie walk in, room get loud. She don't bite it, say it out proud. Tongue like steel, yet clean and sharp. Smile so sweet, then she cut real hard. She came to play, not to pretend. One glass up, then she's off again. Eyes on you, she don't miss a thing. Got the whole scene wrapped on a string. Watch her lean in, hear that laugh. She can turn cute into aftermath. Baby the beast, fast no brakes. If you move wrong, she keep the tape. Don't play, make way, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's it. Hands up, fun up. She got receipts if she needs that. She got receipts, yeah, keep that. If you say one thing, she got the proof. Not for the drama, just for the truth. She's in the corner, watching the room. Cute little grin and boom, boom, boom. She loves the joke, she loves the night. Loves a good time, loves a good fight. Not with her hands, with her set so cool. She can shut it down and still look gold. Watch her lean in, hear that laugh. She can turn cute into aftermath. Baby the beast, fast no brakes. If you move on, she keep the tape. Don't play, make way, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's it. Hands up, fun love. She got receipts if she needs that. She got receipts, yeah, keep that. One second soft, next second stone. She runs the room like she on the throne.
Let's
Come
go.
for the fun, stay for the spark. Angie don't fall, she leaves a mark. Angie, don't play. Make way, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's it. Hands up, fun love. She got receipts if she needs that. She got receipts, yeah, keep that. Say less, no stress, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's Angie.
What is up, everybody? My name is Angie, and you are watching Angieuploaded in the morning. How is everybody doing on this Fri-Yay? What a workout in the morning, y'all. You should try it just to get a little blood flowing. You know, I've always been one to say, you know what? I don't care who you are, get something moving. If you're bedridden, if you can move anything, move that. If you can only move your mouth back. Just get something moving. You'll feel a lot better. I promise. So now, how's everybody doing? Oh, well. Well, let's see. Everybody, make sure that you hit that like button and make sure that you stick around because you never know who may pop in. Just saying, you never know. And hit that like button. I know I've said it already, but it is so important for the algorithm. I really need the algorithm to pick my streams up to get these hours out. I did not check beforehand. I will check. If y'all remind me, I'll check towards the end of the stream to see where we actually are. But before we go any further, Lee, as always, I can count on you, babe. Neon, you too. Passion, and huge ass. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Fri-Yay. Happy Fri-Yay. Oh, man. I woke up, the power, so I had everything ready to go. Normally I'm not even on that top of things, but I was really on top of it. I had everything ready to go, my tabs, and at some point in time, the power went out and it shut my computer down. And normally, it says restore tabs or whatever. Uh, yeah, it didn't do that. So I had to go try to go by memory the tabs that I was going to use. So, Hugh, this is this is one of my 1,000 wigs that I've decided to wear. And I thank you. I appreciate it. Um, it does look very healthy. Now, this is the wig. Remember, did I tell y'all? Okay, so I've been going through this. This A friend introduced me to this site that you can. It's like returns and stuff, and you bid on it, and you can literally get things for little and nothing, right? So I saw this wig on one of the bids, and I paid between $5 and $10. It wasn't much at all, and the description did not do it justice. It had this is real human hair, and it came in this bag that looked like one of those garment bags. So it had its own little garment bag. It had a care kit pouch. I mean, so whoever this was for, it was really, it was well made for them. And so I got it for little of nothing. And it fits like a glove. It really does. And it just looks so healthy. But the reason for this is because I am trying to get my hair, the hair that I screwed up. I'm trying to get it back healthy. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Uh, anything going on? No. What is happening? Oh, I can't even see. Oh, Melissa, Savage Cupcake accidentally deleted a comment that you made. That's all. It happens. It does. I have pocket modded I don't know how many times. But the weird thing is that I can't see, like normally I can click on view, view. Oh, there it is. Okay. It wasn't working. But good morning, Melissa. I can see the deleted message. So anyway, accidents happen. Good morning, Pirate. Good morning, Savage Cupcake. I'm glad you're here. I don't know. I haven't talked to Bees. I didn't talk to her last night, and I know that Chubby Scorpion got called away for work. So I don't really know how many mods I'm going to have in the chat. So Savage Cupcake, if things get rough, I'll mod somebody else. Okay. So we'll just keep an eye on it. But for this chat, the numbers that come in here, but there's a couple in specifically that we have to keep our eye on. And yeah. So oh my God. My dog is in here and she's farting again. And I don't know why I don't think about that. So now I'm stuck in here with her. The whole room is going to smell. So guess what I did, y'all? Guess what I did? Hold on. Y'all know how I keep talking about this green screen that I haven't unboxed. That's just like Yo Mama's, the exact one, blah, blah, blah. I unboxed it. I did. So, and I put me some blackout curtains up in here. And so I'm going to move some things around, but I'm going to start doing skits. And I don't know if I'm going to, of course, I'll do some for live streams, but I really want to do some as shorts. And, maybe we'll see videos. I don't know, but I'm really excited. So I'm not going to lie, being over here has actually rekindled something in me that trust me, I had lost the fire for streaming. And I don't know why. I kept thinking it was because, we were streaming every single day. But isn't that what I'm doing here? I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that I can end when if I'm not feeling it, I can just end it. Yeah, I don't know. But I've kind of got that fire back in my belly and I'm loving it. So, good morning, Agent Cade. Good to see you. Um, let's see. Okay, I did watch some of the South Park. Now, if you know me, you know that I fall asleep sometimes with the chickens. It just happens. It can be I'm known to fall asleep during live, but I had fallen asleep already, and I woke up to Gidgie's, and for some reason, I don't know what it was, I woke back up, and I'm sitting up there on the screen with a cigarette hanging out of my mouth, looking like a whole ass donut. Like, I don't know why they have to put me as when people do parodies of me, they have to put me, like the 0 and the number 10. You're supposed to act, things don't bother you, and you're supposed to, and really it don't. But when you've worked so hard to lose weight and then people do that to you, it's just, I don't know. But and you try not to look that deep into it because it's really not that deep when they're doing it. But yeah, every once in a while it gets to you. I don't like being the 0 and the number 10 when I've worked my ass off to get the weight off and keep it a continuous drop. So but yes, I did see my portion. And that's what I was gonna ask you guys. I'm a little scared to show it. Like, I have Gigi's part queued up, and I was gonna go through, because I don't have the timestamps, but I was gonna go through until I saw mine and then click on it and play it. But I'm a little worried about copyright in South Park. What do y'all think? Do y'all think it's okay to do it? Because Young Mama, he'll play anything. He doesn't care. You know, like he'll just take the hit on the AdSense because he does so well on the super chats. And me, I'm just worried about getting my channel remonetized. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Let's see. Jerry, chubby money. Chubby money. That's right. Chubby money, baby. So I'm going to find out where my stream went. Where did you go, stream? Where did you go from, Cotton Eye Joe? There I am. Okay, so I am going to put the link to my, and it always does that with me. Hold on. For some reason, it doesn't like to link. So I'll just do this one, right? Why? There it is. There we go. Okay. So I am going to put the link to my Buy Me a Coffee. Now I'm going to open up one card pulls. All right. And the way I'm going to do it, it's one coffee equals one pull. And if you just want to buy me a coffee, if you want to gift the card pull to somebody else, you can gift it. Whatever you want to do. If you want to see if you want to buy more than one coffee, that's fine. And then gift a one card pull to somebody else. We can do it however y'all want to do it. But yeah, I do have some things that I will be purchasing for the show, and a little bit, never hurt. So, but that's it. We're doing one coffee, one card pull, and you can gift it or however you want to do it. But there is the link, and I will pin it. I should have or what did that one say? Link in the description. Okay, well, I'm still going to pin it. So, you know what? Nope, I'm going to do it a little bit different. So, one coffee equals one card pull. You can all right. There we go. I told y'all I got this new keyboard, and it just feels weird. Okay, so everything is pinned. I have pinned it, and if you do that, let me know, because it doesn't refresh every once in a, it doesn't do it like, like a TTS or something. And this is my janked up TTS too. I will read your message out, no matter if it's good or bad, and as long as it doesn't, fall under a TOS violation. And hey, Hush Pup. Hey, Miss Angie, this feeling of happiness returning is what I see in all the hosts that are no longer in the other place. Coincidence? I think not. Thank you, Hush Pup. Hold on. I've seen a happiness in the other hosts that are no longer there too. And I'm not talking ill of the other place. I'm not there yet. That feeling. I have some feelings about certain people over there, but in the other place. But you get burned out. You do. And then you have a report card you have to contend with, and the leaderboard. And not only that, you're getting creatively bankrupt because, you're trying to think of a fire show every day. And then, of course, you've got people putting you down constantly. It's just, it's a lot to deal with. And so it gets to the point to where it's just, you're just burned out. And then, like for me, not being there, it did anybody even really care? Because, I wasn't one of the top hosts or nothing, but did anybody really even care? Now I see the ones that do, and I'm mainly talking about certain hosts, and obviously a few of the fans too. You kind of see that, when they come to your show and it's like, I love you, Angie, or, I love this. And they see you in chats. I just love you. And then, you're gone and you pop in a chat and you see them talking and they don't even bat an eye. Because what? You don't see me as important now because I'm not a host? It's all just it's very weird to me. It really is. Let's see. Good morning, Brantley. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. The stream is still monetized, I believe, and it's been many hours. All right, Pirate. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for just a little bit, and before I get ready to show a clip, I'm gonna get you to check it one more time for me, okay? Because I'm kind of worried about it, but if he's able to do it, I mean, obviously, I would take it down if something happened, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Being your own boss must feel great, although it can be stressful. Yeah, it does feel to be able to have, all of the control over this and creative control and not having all of that hanging over your head. It does release a lot, but on the other hand, you're using the money for it to buy things for the show, to upgrade equipment. I had just upgraded. I had just gotten me a mixer and a new mic, and I had just done these things before it happened, and then I lose that source of income, though it wasn't much. Now, we're not talking about live money or Queen's money or, but it did pay for anything that we bought for the show. And I had just made some bigger purchases, and then now it's just gone. So that's when it's a kick in the gut. The crowd, and I guess the crowdfunding. Yeah. But it's okay. It's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. Loving the border. Oh, thank you. Hey, T-Ball. I don't want to miss anybody that's coming in. I really like to say hi to everybody when they come in the chat because, there are options and you choose to be here, and that means the world to me. So, of course, I want to recognize you for coming in. Now, let me read this and I will say something. Yes, let's see. Don't have CA. Bought a coffee, no card or anything, just sending love. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I see it. Thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, Hush. I meant Hugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hugh, Hush, at least it was close, right? I know, but just saying, winky face. Yes, the putting down is off-putting for me. Angie, I can understand you questioning it, but I honestly believe they are all just trying to survive. Oh, I believe it too. I believe it too. And you've constantly got people putting you down and people higher than you that are putting you down. People that know your situation, some people that know your situations, and they don't make it any easier for the crowd to like you. I think, and sometimes I wanted to tell myself, okay, they're doing this to get the crowd, fired up So they will take up for you. But you got to understand that when you're in the higher positions like that, a lot of times they're just going to follow what you say and they're going to shit on who you're shitting on. It doesn't always work that way. And I think that it's bullshit for people in those higher positions to shit like just the smaller shows. It just, maybe you're trying to come up with like a conflict or something to get everybody going or whatever, but it doesn't always work the way you think it might. And then that hate bonding starts. So where this particular group may have, 1 or 200 people that come and watch, and this group may have, 1,000, and this 1,000 group shitting on the lower group, and people start hate bonding with these higher ones. You see what I'm saying? It's just, it's real messed up. So, okay. Sometimes I wish I could just blend in like everyone else. But if I'm not on my alt, I can't be in the LCU chat without people talking to me. And I was never even a host. Yeah, Pirate, I understand. But sometimes don't you kind of, maybe I don't know. I've never had a problem with you, honey. And I've always allowed you to be in my chats, and I've always talked to you, and so I don't know. You're welcome here until you do something crazy or come in my chat trying to talk about, other people in a derogatory way, or try to dox or something like that, Voodoo, good morning. Did you go back and see that stream where Tink came? Tink came for a visit. And I really want to find a video where I can just kind of introduce y'all to Tink and know why she came. Tragic doing Tink was so peak content, and some of you were probably lost in it, but it was great having her over here. I wish I could find like one video that summed up the hot mess. and I'm gonna try to, because I would love to have Tragic back. I would love to have Tragic back as herself and as Tink again. It's so funny to me. Good morning, Mochi. Good morning. Been here since the start of the show, but getting glam for work. I get it. You get ready for work, honey. Just you saying good morning and hitting that like button. I know you're here, baby, and I appreciate it. I do. I don't think they are anti you, but you are well loved, and I think they see you as lovely, but also as competition. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I don't know. Not yet. Still got to do that. Well, feel better, Voodoo. Feel better. So, okay, it's horrible, which is why it does upset me a lot. One negative gig about a host and some of the crowds just turn. I loathe it. Yeah. It's so mindless. Queen Buzzers follow where Queen Buzzers followers were the first I saw of it. Okay. Lori, good morning. And Fri-Yay, Megamon, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna try to come up with a way to do it, Voodoo, where I can introduce her, um, and then, the original Tink, and then have, to where everybody knows, who I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to do it in a way where I don't get her over here. Where it's not like Beetlejuice, you know what I mean? Because she'll come running. And I do not want her here. Just saying. Angie, we need some sausage and sausage gravy. I can fix y'all some sausage gravy, but y'all have to come over here and get it. I know, Pirate. I know. That's right, Agent K. We live and we learn. So, if y'all didn't know, I set up a Discord for some help, and many people signed, hit the button, came on board. I ended up putting the link in my community post. Then I started seeing a few that I didn't want there. I didn't care to be there because they weren't there or going to be there for the right reasons. So luckily I have the option to approve or not, that type thing. And so I took it down. It stayed up most of the day yesterday, and I got a lot of good people in the Discord. And if you still want to get in the Discord, I've put my email address on my last community post. So I just edited the original. So if you click show me more or something, it will show my email address, but it's also in the channel description. All it is Angieuploaded at Outlook.com. If you want to get in, just email me and I will send you the link. I knew that was going to do that. I don't know why. I must have these things on a timer or something. So, okay. All right. I was going to show y'all something. Besides, oh yeah. I'm still debating on the Yo Mama thing because I'm a little worried about it, but we'll see. All right. Full screen that. Take that down. Okay. So yesterday, Keem did do a video on how to be a host. And I think that I need to look at that so I can improve my skills. And I thought I would share my experience of watching it with you guys. So y'all can keep me in check if I'm not doing the right things here. But real quick, Angie, kiss my grits. Kiss my grits. I would have to fly 8 hours to get that sausage gravy and can't get the right sausage to me. It's here in Germany. Kiss my grits. That's an old saying that came from Mel's Diner. Flo on there should say, kiss my grits. I don't think the show was named Mel's Diner, but they worked in Mel's Diner. Anyway, that's who Gidgy reminds me of, is Flo. I don't think your coffee notifications are working. Hold on. They don't. I have to check them. It just takes a minute for them to come in. And that's why if you do it, just let me know. But I see it. I do see it. Okay. T-Ball. You can read this one. Sending you nothing but love. You've always been amazing and understanding. I value our friendship. Oh, T-Ball, thank you so much. You've been around since day one. Um, and I appreciate you. Uh, you're very you're very easy to talk to, and I really I enjoy that too. So thank you for sending me some coffees. I appreciate it. And you. Okay. I was happy to see Tommy shout you out. Oh, I know. I know. That was what I was gonna say was I'm always talking about say my name and checking to see if they say my name. And I almost cried yesterday. I'm sorry, I'm stopped up. But I almost cried yesterday because um Tommy did shout me out, and now, the first time I heard him call me a fat ass, I was like, here we go. But now when I hear him say it, it honestly it makes my heart grow bigger. It's like mine and his thing, and it's very cool. I love it. It makes me feel better. So, yeah. So I was very happy to hear that. Your mama keeps mixing you up with him. He always does. He's always done it. Sometimes I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or not. I really don't know. Um, all right, real quick. Alice, that was the name of the show. Yes. Matt, Alice, that was, yes. Thank you. Lori did it. Yes. Y'all are right. That was the name of the show with Flo on there. Said, kiss my grits. He sometimes misses things like that, by the way. He is not very chat oriented half the time. It is a sign of affection. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he does say it with love, Squatchin. I believe that. I believe that. And please, Squatchin, I hope you're doing well. And please, yeah, just tell Tommy I appreciated it. That it means a lot. It really does. I think your mama is always going to have love for the chubby gals. Sometimes I don't know, Pirate. I don't. I'm beginning to wonder because he flipped like that. And I think it was because, some take I had, but why can't people have opinions? I, I don't know. Maybe it was not the best opinion, but I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get off that. Let me refresh over here. Okay. And don't forget that you can do the coffee thing. The link is in the thing in a pin, and I can read it like a TTS. And if you want a card pull, let me know. And T-Ball, if you want a card pull, let me know. And and if you want to gift one, that's fine as well. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I was reading something in the chat and I got confused. Okay. Where am I at? Anyway, I wasn't looking for me. Hold on. There we go. Okay, make that big screen again. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'll get you, T-Ball. I will get you. So, how to be a host, y'all. I need for y'all to hold me accountable for this, okay? So, we're going to watch it together. I didn't get to see the whole thing. That's the thing. And so, some of this is going to be my actual reaction. Okay. So I'm going to start playing it and then I may speed it up because just to see. Yeah, I may speed it up. We'll see. That music is killing me.
Hello. Today is an exciting day because you've been chosen to be a host in the LCU. Let me introduce myself. My name is Daniel Keem. You may know me online as DJ Keemstar, Killer Keemstar, Keem, or the viewer. I am the creator and founder of the Federation of Asshole Gamers, Fortress Craft, Bait It Podcast, The Bad Kids Show, Mom's Basement, Happy Punch Productions, Drama Alert, Fortress Craft, Minecraft Monday.
I can't. I'm over here dying. It is so funny. Look at that pause action, though, y'all. Look at his face. He looks like the devil right there. I mean, does he not look like the devil himself? You know, oh my God. And you cannot tell me that this man does not get his eyebrows done. His eyebrows are on fleek. Look at that eyebrow action. He gets his eyebrows done. I'm sorry, but he gets those eyebrows done when he gets that beard manicured, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Look at him. Oh, Mr. Keemstar, believe you get your eyebrows done, sir. Yes. Do you go in there and say, give me the devil, please? Because that's what they gave you. Let's carry on.
And Warzone Wednesday. And of course, I'm the creator and founder of the LCU. The LCU is a universe with multiple shows that run around the clock and redirect to each other. The universe shares one common Discord where all the people that financially support the shows and the host hang out. And you are one of the special ones. You've probably clicked on.
I was going to say we're special, y'all, but yeah, I don't fall into that category any longer. So, but yeah, let's carry
on this video to figure out how to run a live stream and to do a show. And today, I'm going to tell you just that. You probably started off as an intern. And while being an intern on another show with a host, hopefully they've taught you a thing or two. But if you haven't, that's okay. I got you covered today. How does it start? It all starts in a magical place called your imagination.
It kind of takes away from it when you speed it up because of everything about it. But I want to watch it, like the whole thing. But let me see if it takes away from any of it. I'm only gonna go one, and if it does, I'll turn it back down. But this is when I tell you that this is amazing content. He is so good at what he does. Do I believe he's an asshole? Absolutely, I do. But he is so content brained that it's, yeah, he's very good at what he does. He really is. I'll give him that. But here's the thing too. So y'all heard Foxy talking about, should have had a video, or, he didn't come in and teach us anything. And, and I hate to admit it, but because now I see kind of what it sounded like when I hear her say it. But did I not say kind of the same things? I was like, well, nobody taught us anything. Nobody's showing us anything. And, I had a background of streaming, so I didn't. But here's the thing. And I kind of get where Foxy's coming from. I do. And I also get where, Keem is coming from. Like, but when I came in, I kind of thought that, there would be some type of, I guess, structure, some do's and don'ts, and then, at least some type of structure. And I kept waiting for it, and it never happened. So I'm like, then I finally tell myself, okay, they just throw you in and you build a show. So basically he's just giving a show and you have to sink or swim. So I kind of got off of that. And then what I would get upset about, and people thought I was being a Karen and all that, is that I would see him jump on all these other shows and drop money and members and talk about them, build them up, so other people would go watch. And he never did that with Chubby. The only time he dropped money, every once in a while we would get a 20. But, we were a brand new show, just completed his 24-hour circuit. In our very first live stream, you would have thought that he would have jumped in because, but we kept hearing, he's not awake. He's not awake. Well, it's mighty funny. He was awake for cash. And then he just said the other day, I wake up at 5 o'clock and go get my coffee. Like, so were you lying then or are you lying now? Well, obviously it had to be then because you're up jumping on cash, right? But he wasn't awake for Chubby. No, he just didn't like Chubby. But you didn't even jump up on the first show, so you didn't know it then whether you liked it or not, So, yeah. So, yeah, I felt a certain type of way. But was I non-appreciative of you giving us a channel and all of that? And no, I was very appreciative. But when you have a show that finally completes this circuit that you wanted for so long, and you don't even jump up on the first or the second or the third, I mean, I can keep going, but then I'll be a Karen, right? But I would see you drop these members over there to get them started, to get them pumped up, not Chubby. I don't know. I mean, I had to be Becky to even win 50 members or 100 members, whatever it was. Anyway, I had to be Becky for Halloween to even win some. So that was not, giving. But when Foxy says it, we get a whole tutorial. We get content out of it. So, yeah. Yeah. Chubby was always fucked over. I don't care. I will say it to the day I die. And that is not being a Karen, me being a Karen. That is just simple facts. So, yeah, why wouldn't we feel some type of way? Or, you know what? I'm not going to speak for AMAC. Why wouldn't I feel some type of way? At the point, just think, you know what? We were just here to complete your circuit. That's it. You don't give a fuck about us. And that's the way it felt. And then he gave us Mike. And, so we could no longer say, well, he's not helping us. He's not helping us because, he took a pay cut when he gave us Mike, and we had Mike, and we took from Mike. We actually took what he said and taught us. And I believe that, AMAC's utilizing it, some of it now on Fluff. She's utilizing some of our ideas. So she's really putting it to good use. And I will get there as well, but I am a one-man show over here. So I got to, and it's hard to do certain things when they're goal-based and you have no way to do goals over here. You have nothing, unless I can figure out something to give. I don't know. I know I'm just rambling, but there's a lot to, there's a lot here. There's a lot of feelings I have about it. But then are people tired of hearing it? I get that too, but I was the one in it. And it's kind of crazy because now I'm still seeing myself up on I wake up and see myself, a parody of me looking like the whole ass zero of the number 10 up on pit with a cigarette hanging out of my mouth. Y'all kill me with that Kiss shirt. Pesci said I look like I'm waiting on the dope man on the corner when I wear that Kiss t-shirt the way I do. And then that's the one I'm wearing, on the pit stream last night. It's like, man, y'all are fucking crazy. Just because I like to wear my shirts off the shoulder. So had I been wearing a Kiss shirt regularly, Pesci, would I look like that or not? Because I have 1,000 rock t-shirts. So is that what I look like every time I go out? Or is it just because it's a shoulder shirt? I like them. They make me feel sexy. There's not a lot of things in life that I put on that make me feel that way. So jump off. Just jump off. Preferably a cliff. But here we go.
You need to think, brainstorm, and imagine a good concept for a show. Once you've locked down the story in which you want to communicate to your audience, then you need to make a compelling title and thumbnail to set up your stream. I do have a couple examples of a thumbnail that you can create for your stream. There's going to be 3 different choices, and we're going to pick the best one so you can better understand what is a good thumbnail. Here is option 1. As you can see, it looks like there's some royalty people. Maybe we're in England, according to those flags. And this thumbnail is communicating, well, it's kind of hard to figure out what that thumbnail is communicating. We better check out option number 2. Here is option number 2. Looks like we have a party scene going on. Cameras are happening. Maybe this is a music video. It's very hard to really...
Why does it look like he's sitting up there with like Nicki Minaj or something? Is this a real thumbnail? Was this really used? Those of you who watch Buzz, is this real? Because if it is, then obviously this was tech doing a thumbnail, and now it looks like he's trying to sit up there with Nicki Minaj. I'm sure that's supposed to be Angel, I guess. I don't know. No, sir. I know that I'm getting away from the point. But what the hell is this, dude? Y'all not remember Nikki back in the day? She had that long blonde hair. Oh my God. And let me guess, they're listening to that famous song, La Via's Locos, or whatever it is. I cannot, y'all. Foxy is behind. Oh my God, there's Foxy. They making her look like a jealous bitch. Like, I want to be up there drinking with Tech. Get out of my way, bitch. I can't. Get out of my way, you bitch. That's my man. I want to drink Corona with him. Move, Nikki, move. Oh, excuse me. Angel, move. Oh, yes. Super bass days. Exactly. Okay.
They understand what is happening. I think maybe we should check out option number 3. There we have it. That is the correct answer. This thumbnail tells us that the stream is going to be about making false sexual harassment allegations on the boss. I'm intrigued. How about you? Now, you need to back that up with another eye-catching thumbnail, or excuse me, title. Now that we've convinced the audience to click on the stream, we need to make sure that they don't leave. So, prior to your stream, a good 15 to 20 minutes before, you need to open up your OBS, check all your sound settings.
Look at that Paul's game. All right, it wasn't about you two being separated because it's being. Oh my gosh. Foxy looks like Raggedy Ann. Oh my God, Matt. I know. I watched Bess's response to Keem's lesson yesterday. It was actually really funny. Okay, I'll watch it later, and who knows, I may react to it. I don't watch Bess, so every once in a while when it's on, I'll catch a few minutes here, a few minutes there. But yeah, I don't. Most of the time that, like I'm telling you, I go to sleep very early because I get up very early. Okay, let's carry on. But look at his face. The devil.
Make sure your desktop audio and your mic is working at the proper levels. Once that's all figured out, you need to make sure that you are going to be streaming with the right stream key to the show that you've been assigned to. Now that all your ducks are in a row, you need to have some sort of assets that you will be using on the show ready to go. You need to memorize where they are on your computer so you can click on them immediately.
Unless your power goes out.
Such stuff as 1 minute, guys. I gotta find this. I put this right here.
I agree.
Co-host, could you resend that to me? I don't have the timestamp. Stuff like that would cause viewers to click off of the show.
I agree.
So you want to be prepared, and you want to show the audience that you care about them enough to be prepared. Then, once you launch your show, you want to quickly tell the audience what they're in for. It's a full 2 hours. So you don't want to give them the best thing right out the gate, but you want to prep them to let them know good things are coming. After you lay down that groundwork of what's about to happen, then you need to slowly work up to that big exciting moment that's going to be happening on your stream. Maybe it's a guest. Maybe it's a confrontation of a feud with someone else in the LCU. Or maybe it's a receipt. Whatever it is, make sure the audience knows that this is going to be a good one that they don't want to miss.
Okay, here's the thing, and I agree with everything he just said. But here's the thing, Keem. Not everybody can tell a story, can get it intriguing, pull them in like you can. And I've watched you for many, many years. And while you have developed, you have made it perfect over time, I do think that was something you were actually born with, because I've seen you do it for many years. And I'm not talking about the LCU. I'm talking about you have always been able to bring in an audience, to keep them on the edge of their seat. You have that gift, and you've just honed in on that gift, and you've made it better. Not everybody has that gift. And I do believe if you're like born with it, that you can make it better. But I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to think of anybody in this LCU. I say this in that LCU. I've got to get out of saying that. That has what it takes to tell a story. Now, saying that, there are a few that have a good radio voice that are very good on a microphone. Tech is wonderful on a microphone, but he takes his stories and his rants, and I think he does himself more harm than good. Like, he will go off on these random things. He can start out with a W and turn it into an L like that. But he is very, very good and well-spoken on a mic. And I think maybe he needs to try to stick to being the storyteller as opposed to trying to stir up the drama. Don't be that person. Let your co-host do that shit. You do what you do best, and you are good on the mic. Tell the story. Bring them in, but Tech, you start in one place and you end up completely somewhere else. And it sucks where the road you're going down. It's like you swerve and go skirt. And we'll get more into that. Y'all remind me, because I'd like to go through them and tell you what I believe that they have. And that's not even a planned thing. That's just something I thought about. But yeah, we'll do that. We may not be able to do it today, though. Maybe I need to write that down. I do not have my pen. If somebody could write that down for me and send it to me in the Discord. Lord, this just come out of the Barrette. Okay, let's carry on.
If you feel so intrigued that your big special thing is that special, you can even go as far as putting a dono goal for the audience to get it a little bit early. If you do that, then people and fans might financially support the show. But you don't want to scam them. If you set up a goal, you must know that it's something really, really good.
True.
Okay. You have now successfully had a good thumbnail, a good title. You had a good monologue launching the stream, and you're building up to the big moment. And the big moment happens. You look to the chat. You're getting new members, new fans, new support, because they know you care about them. Now, it's time for that ending cliffhanger, because you want to make sure that those fans come tomorrow. So you got to give them a little bait at the end to make sure they show up. We got 5 minutes left into the show. What are we going to do? Well, take it from me. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, we're fucking up Local Live again, because those motherfuckers are getting part 2.
And there you have it. Now, how many thought that was a W tutorial, a huge W for Keem as a whole? I think it was great. I think he did a really good job with that. It was very funny. I know that people like to hate on him, and that's fine. But yeah, he just he does really well with that. But like I said, not everybody has that ability, Keem. Now, I do remember him saying something in his little gesture stream yesterday about having the chat right there at the camera. And I've seen Keem's setup, and some people have it to where they can do that. I, for one, do not have it that way. My third screen is over to the side where I would like it here and have the chat right there. But I just don't have it to where I can do that at the moment. I would like to have a lot of things, but we just don't have it that way, So I do have to look over to the side a lot. And I get it. Watching a streamer do that, it's frustrating. You want them to look into the camera. but it's just not always possible. So, oh wow, hold on. Thank you so much, Hush Pup, for the coffees. Happy Friday, Angie. Have a great one, lovely. Thank you so much, Hush Pup. I appreciate you for the coffees. I do, I do. And if you would like a card pull, just let me know. And right now, I'm going to take care of T-Ball. And then we're supposed to have a special guest. I keep waiting on them, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, there we go. I'm going to bring my chat back over here, get my stuff resituated. Okay, there we go. All right, now, yes, and did you want a card pull? Hush, you just let me know. And I'm going to do T-Bar real quick. Hey, K-Bear's mama. Angie, off topic, but did you watch Pink's body cam footage? Oh my God. Hold on, my chat's too far over. There we go. Oh my God, I couldn't stop laughing. Oh my God. K-Bear's mama, I did see the footage. I did. And the way that she talked to that cop, oh my God. That might be a way that I can introduce you guys to Tink. I may be able to. Oh shit. There we go with the body cam footage again. Shit. Here's the thing. I think that body cam footage is what took me down before. Because that was the only thing I was doing differently. And then they got me for reuse of content. Ugh. I'm so. Or maybe I could tell them where to find it. I don't know. Let me think about that. Let me think. Yes, Hush Pup. I'm sorry. I thought you knew, darling. Okay, so for anybody that doesn't know, I do tarot readings. From what I understand, I'm pretty good at it. No, I've been doing cards for years, and lots of people talk about how accurate they are. Um, I mean, sometimes there are things that throw them off, but I've been reading them for years and people seem to enjoy them. So, yeah. But it's one card, it's not an actual full reading, but I kind of give you something from what I'm getting from one card. So I call them one card pulls. Can you just do the audio? You know what, K-Bear's mommy, you might be right. I might could just do the audio. Okay, bees. Oh, got you. Good morning. I get it. Yep. But the audio maybe okay. All right, y'all. Let me think about that. But if I do, it will have to be it may not be able to be today because I do have I did have a guest coming. We'll see. Shit if I can fit it. If I can't, I will at least do the audio on I'll do a weekend stream. So this weekend I'll go ahead and do one and I may do it on the weekend stream. Just make sure you watch. I love using community posts. So just make sure you follow the community posts. We have permission to use it from the original user. Does that help? It might be. I could put that actually in the description or something that I do have permission, blah, blah, blah. Oh, my stomach. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let you handle that conversation if you will, bees, because I'm gonna do this for T-Bot and for Hush Pup. And there's always a moment of quietness while I look at the card. And so I'm going to give y'all ducks. It's called Feeding the Ducks. Okay, T-Bot. So you got the Hangman. And the Hangman signifies to me that you are at a crossroads, that you've come somewhere and you are fighting with your inner self. There's something going on inside. And it's like, do I go this direction? Do I go this direction? And let me tell you what's going to help you decide what to do. Okay. You're wrestling with something. So you're going to have to get together with your innards, your insides. All right. There's something holding you back in both directions. But I really think if you listen to your gut, I feel like that's an ongoing thing with you. It's like, so your gut will tell you one thing, your heart's going to tell you something else. I need you to listen to that gut feeling. All right. And try to rationalize why you want to listen to your gut. A lot of people try to rationalize listening to their heart because that's the way they, that brings all of this, right now it's immediate satisfaction. But if you rationalize listening to your gut, that inside feeling, that instinct, it's going to open up a different path for you that's going to bring you more than you ever thought possible. This way, it's like instant gratification. This way, you're going to learn stuff down the road. And then you're going to get the reward at the end, which actually is going to be a bigger reward for you than immediate. Because this immediate, it's going to come and it's going to go fast. You're going to get something immediate and it's going to be yay. And then it's going to die down, whatever that is. But if you go down this road, I'm telling you, it's longer. And we all hate that. But at the end of the rainbow, it's going to be worth it in the long run. Okay. So I need you to do some reflection and tell yourself that it's not worth the immediate satisfaction. So you're kind of just hanging there in limbo. But you're going to do what you're going to do. But I'm telling you, if you wait and learn lessons along that road, it is going to benefit you so much in the end. Okay. And thank you for letting me read for you. Good morning, Julie. Let's see. Get some of these down, actually. All right. Let me refresh. What is that? Refresh. Okay. Hope you will be back on Chubbies. Some chubby money. Oh, chubby money. Chubby money. Thank you so much, because on my end it says someone. So and Julie said just sent you a coffee. So thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate that very much. And did you want a card pull for that? Just let me know. So now I'm going to do Hush Pup. And keep in mind, I'm only doing 5. I'm only doing 5 card pulls. So this is number 2. And y'all, those of y'all that know the real Tink, y'all let them know that she is a wild ride. But I will totally do the audio. I will at least do that. I might pop in some of the visual of it. I don't know. I might just do it anyway. Because I want to introduce y'all to it. And that might be the best way to kind of open it up. Just rip the Band-Aid off and do the body cam. Okay, so this is number 2, and Julie will be number 3. So there's 2 more spots open if anybody would like them. And then I'm cutting these off. Make sure I've got time for my guest. All right, let's get our ducks going again. Okay. All right, Hush Pup. So you got the Knight of Cups. And what he when he comes in, I want you to picture somebody coming in, and when you do that, maybe a male figure, a strong figure, a stoic figure, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, but I feel like they're either going to come in or they want to talk to you about something. And I believe it's whatever this is, it's actually going to benefit you. But I think that you're going to have a deep conversation with this figure. I'm saying a male figure, because it could be a strong female, but I just see them as a manly presence, right? And very stoic. But he's somebody that there's honesty there. There's, you can trust this person, and very intelligent. But I feel like that he's coming to talk to you about something, and whatever that is, that it's going to lead to something that is going to help you in the long run. You're dealing with something, right? You keep wrestling with something, and whoever this man is, he's actually going to come to you. And I believe that in this conversation that you will be able to fix this wrestling, whatever you're wrestling with, you will be able to fix it. Okay. And it may not necessarily be about you. And y'all know, I always say, if it ain't about you, it ain't none of your business. But I do think that you hold the key, or will hold the key, to fixing whatever it is you're wrestling with. Okay. So just look for this. Don't be out there saying, is it you? Is it you? He'll come to you and you'll know. Okay. If he hasn't already. But y'all sit down, have this conversation. Okay. And you're going to see an aha moment when you're talking to him. Okay. So And what I always tell people is that if this does not resonate with you now, put it in your back pocket, because runs off current energy. If it doesn't resonate with you now, it's near future. Okay. So I always say, just put it in your back pocket. And thank you for letting me read for you. All right. You're killing me with this tink talk. That's why everybody needs to be on board. Like, everybody needs to know who hey Truth Bombs, who needs to know who Tink is. So they can get the whole story. I just dropped them all. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. No, chubby money. No, chubby money. Okay. All right, we got Julie, and let's see. Let me refresh. All right. That's neat. Yes, you did. Nina, Angie, have a lovely weekend. Okay, so you did, Nina. You got yours in time. So after that, we'll have one more spot if anybody wants to take it. Well, it jumped out. All right, back to the ducks. All right, Nina. So you got the excuse me. You got the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is a great card to get. It's it represents that a job well done. Like, you've been working towards something and you're either at the end or you have just reached the end. And now it's time to relax and watch it work for you. Now, while normally this is like a monetary thing, like you've worked your whole life, I'm in retirement and I invested well, and I'm going to see this retirement work for me. That's normally, how I feel about it. But it can also be like, you know what? I raised my kids. They've gone to college. They've done all the things. And now, I can sit back and relax. I can save my money and enjoy my life. So there is something that you've worked towards within your life, and now you're either coming to completion or you have just actually reached it, and you're sitting back and getting to reap the benefits. You're getting to enjoy. You can put your feet up, so to speak, because it's a job well done. So whether you're about to complete it or you've just completed it, just know that you've done your job. That's all you need to do, whatever it is. And now you just reap the benefits or the rewards of whatever that is. You've done your job, and well done. You know what I mean? So you don't have to worry, or you won't have to worry about that as much. We're always going to be worrywarts. That's how we're made, right? But whatever it is, you're going to be able to just sit back and put your feet up and say, hey, I've done this. And let the rewards come to you. Okay. So if you don't see it right now, it will open up to you and you'll be like, that's what she was talking about. So put it in your back pocket. But if it does, then just know, job well done, Nina. And thank you for letting me read for you. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you. You are very welcome. You know what? You're right, Julie. But I was thinking Nina when I read it. So I'm sorry I got y'all flipped, but that was totally for Nina. I was reading Nina. And I'm so sorry. Now I'll read you, Julie. When I was shuffling, I was thinking Nina because I had just read Her Coffee Last. That's why. So I'm sorry about that, babe. At least I didn't get y'all's readings mixed up as thinking about Julie as I was shuffling, then have to tell Nina, no, scratch that. Sorry. That's Julie's reading. But no. I think it's because I was honing in on Nina because I had just read hers. Snake said, AKA Tree Goblin. Oh, y'all still talking about her? Y'all don't call her. If I'm telling y'all, if y'all call her over here, y'all gonna have to deal with that. I'm not dealing with that. That's y'all. Y'all gonna have to deal with that. I'm not doing it. Right, Tree Goblin. Okay. Beezer, Angie's You're Beezer, you're Angie. You're the same. Shut up. Okay, Julie. Damn. I jumped out too. Oh. Ducks. Okay. Julie, so you got the King of Cups. And he kind of reminds me of the night that we spoke about with Hush Pups. That this person, I mean, it's not like somebody is going to come to you. There's somebody that's in your life that has that is, and I'm just gonna say this is a male. It is a male in your life. And I feel it being an older male, so older than you. And I think you need to sit down and you need to have a talk with him, because what's going to happen is that he's going to give you some advice, and I think you need to take it. So it's just basically sitting down and having a conversation with him. And with him being the King of Cups, this usually tells me that you're going, not always, but when I see cups, I always see my cup runneth over, right? Or the spilling of the cup. But the King of Cups is a very positive card. Oh, see? So I see it as filling of the cup. Now, most of the time I see it as a monetary thing, but it could be a love interest. But having a talk with this gentleman is going to help you. And I'm not saying this is going to be the person. In fact, I say it's not. But he's going to help you with either some monetary advice, how to get something, how to invest, or he's going to help with somebody in your life. But whatever advice that he gives you, it would be in your best interest to take it. He's very wise. So, I mean, that's why he's an older gentleman. He's going to be older than you. So whatever advice he gives you, take it. Because I'm going to see that cup runneth over. Whether it's with money or it's with love or happiness, whatever it is, though, he's going to be right. So take his advice, okay? And thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, let's refresh this. If not, okay. I am unpinning the coffee. But if you still want to send me one as a tip, I always appreciate it. Don't expect it. But you can always, yeah. So I'm going to just do it as a link. If you just want to send me one. Good morning, Gwen. Good morning. Sorry, not staying in the chat. I feel sick. You don't worry about chatting. That's okay. You just focus on feeling better, okay, Gwen? We see you in the chat and we wish you well, okay, babe? All right. So I am going to go check on my special guest, okay? So while I check on my special guest, I have our own Chubby Scorpion made a song and to try to top the song I did yesterday. So that was basically, how I was feeling, kind of feeling slighted a little bit, by the LCU and some of the hosts really. But Chubby Scorpion ran with that, and we're going to listen to his while I go check on my guest. Okay, so y'all stay right there. Y'all keep each other. Tell them all about Tink, y'all. Oh, you're very welcome, Julie. And dang it. Okay. I'm still getting used to this StreamYard, the new StreamYard. Okay, here we go.
I saw you back away like I was dirt on your heel. Whole room went quiet, but I know the deal. You smile in the front, then you vanish in the back. Leave a man counting bruises like nails in a sack. Well, I kept my cool, I kept my seat, but you kept kicking at the fire under me. So if you came to judge, better stand in line. I got one sharp answer, and it's mine. If I had a penis, you could suck on it. You could suck on it. If I had a penis, you could suck on it. You could suck on it. You turned your back on me. Now bite that truth. If I had a penis, you could suck on it. I wore my best hat, you wore your sour face. Talk big in the doorway, then hid from grace. I'm not your lesson, I'm not your game. I'm the mud on your boots that still knows your name. Well, I kept my cool, I kept my seat, but you kept kicking at the fire under me. So if you came to judge, better stand in line. I got one sharp answer, and it's mine. If I had a penis, you could suck on it. You could suck on it. If I had a penis, you could suck on it. You could suck on it. I don't need your blessing, I don't need your stare. I can spit a whole hard no and leave it in the air. You came for the weak spot, found a live wire instead. Now your name's just dust in the trail behind my head. If I had a penis, you could suck on it, you could suck on it. If I had a penis, you could suck on it, you could suck on it. You turned your back on me, now bite that truth. If I had a penis, you could suck on it.
Okay. All right. Give me just 1 second. Did y'all like that? Okay. Girl, get out of my seat. Get out of my seat. Will you get out of my seat? Damn you. I'm back, bitches. Hi. Look. I decided to come over here and join Angie because she's like the best. You know what I mean? So, Keem, I know you want me. You've always wanted me over there. I know this. You know this. We all know this, right? But I can't. I love Angie. I can't stay away from her, even though she just called me a bitch. Fuck you, Angie. Like, who are we really kidding anyway? It's like y'all can't live without me. But I decided, excuse me. I've decided to go with Angie because, she's the best. You all suck and you know it. So I don't know when I saw that Foxy and Fupa was trying to, do my stuff. You can't be me, bitches. You'll never be me. I am the one. I'm the only. And, I don't know why you were looking at those old streams because look, bitches, you will never be me. So don't even try. And Keem, I don't know what you're doing over there, but you are just recycling garbage at this point, right? It's just like, who's the bigger pile? Like, just get a big ass garbage truck and just start using the garbage truck, not the recycling truck, dude. I don't know what you're doing, but I guess you need me back over there to run shit, right? Like, for real. Like, come on. And let's see, who else? Yeah, I think your mama does a good job, but it's like, okay, let's fuck over the host. Let's screw them up. Okay, all right, we get it. You're still not me, yo mama. You're still not me. Let's see. We got Foxy and Faux yeah, I know that. Let's see. Now, I have seen AMAC, and I'm kind of glad that her and Angie split up because now I can have Angie. I can have Angie, but you ended up with Sweet Tea AMAC, and I think that's a fabulous combination there. You're doing great, bitches. But I'll just stay over here with Angie and we're going to do it. We're going to do it our way. Y'all know we can build anything, just like the network that I've built. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're going to do it up good. And, I mean, I guess I'm just going to tell him, Keem, you're constantly in my DMs still. Like, dude, I'm not coming back. I don't know when you're actually going to get that through your head and everything, but I'm not going to come back. So look, everybody. Hi, chat. Hi. Let's see. Supper, bitches, supper. Now, Supper has actually, he's still in my DMs too. They all are in my DM. Y'all they just don't like to admit it, right? They just don't like to, and that's okay. You know, not everybody. Anyway, but yeah, actually, Kim, just do what I said. You know what? I think I'm going to do a little dance. That's what I feel like doing. And, but yeah, actually, Kim, take my advice and get the garbage truck next time, not the recycling truck, because you're totally recycling garbage. That's what these people are just total garbage. They're either has-beens or they're garbage, dude. Like, do better. But in the meantime, supper. So how about we dance, y'all? Would anybody like to dance? I'm sorry I'm late. I was going to do the morning dance with Ange because that's my girl. Yes. But I don't dance for free. Like, and over here, we can't do the dollar train. But we hope to change that very soon, being I've made my appearance. You know, it took me to come in and get the 50 members for Chubby to win the Halloween competition. And even then, he felt so bad for Sweet Tea that he had to do a tie. So we both won. All right. Yeah. So yeah, but you knew it was me all along, didn't you, Keem? You knew it. And who made that appearance happen? Angie made that appearance happen. Angie knows how to get me here. Okay, so while we can't do the dollar train, what we can do is we can do the coffee train. So if you can, not begging or anything. I know Angie doesn't like to beg, but I will ask for a coffee. Absolutely. I will ask for a coffee, but I will give you a dance. So let's see. I think somebody else created a song. If they want to put their name in the chat, they can. I'm not going to throw you out there like that. We don't have LCU songs over here yet, but what we do have a song that somebody created, kind of like the Chubby Scorpion song. Did y'all like that one? Did everybody like If I Had a Penis? Yeah, I loved when Angie let me hear that. Chubby Scorpion, you did a fabulous job on that one. And yeah, so we're going to dance to the new one. If she would like to put her name in the chat, she is more than welcome to do so. Oh, look at me tearing your shit up, Angie. Oh my God. All right. So we're going to dance to this one. Here it is.
Yeah. It's Angie on top. When Angie hit rock bottom low. Funny how the room got quiet though. People swore to never leave her side till the hard days bruised their pride. Saw her hurt and let her drown, turn their backs and skip town and whisper lies behind the scenes. They're keeping it real, don't know what it means. But she kept that camera glowing bright, putting her work in every night, and a handful stay when things got rough. She knows the real ones give a fuck. Now it's Angie on top, and the fake friends watch, trying to crawl back in the door, cause the whole world talks. But where were you then, when she needed friends, when they dragged your name for fun, and you said nothing to no one? Now they're the same people saying, chill, stop, gotta sit and watch. Angie on top.
Let's go, Angie on top,
Now they flood
baby.
her comment section deep, throwing praise they never meant to keep, acting like they built her from the start when they helped tear her apart. Some chase cloud off all the pain, use a name for the attention gain, smiling fake while twisting knives just to feel important online. But the real ones held her close when the views were almost goes. No conditions, no disguise, just loyalty that never died. Everybody loves success. Nobody loves the man. Now it's Angie on top, and the fake friends watch, trying to crawl back in the door, cause the whole world talks. But where were you then, when she needed friends, when they dragged her name for fun, and you said nothing to no one? Now the same people saying, chill, stop, gotta sit and watch. Angie on top. Keep your fake, I'm proud of you. She remembers what you do. All the whispers, all the shade, every cheap shot that you made. Now the same mouth talking trash, wanna ride a comeback glad, but the door you close stays locked. Now it's Angie on top. Now it's Angie on top, and the fake friends watch, trying to crawl back in the door, 'cause the whole world talks. But where were you then, when she needed friends, when they dragged your name for fun, and you said nothing to no one? Now the same people saying, chill, stop, gotta sit and watch. Angie on top. Hey. Yeah, it's Angie on top. Back when Angie hit rock bottom low. Funny how the room got quiet though. People swore to never leave her side, till the hard days bruised their pride. Saw her hurt and let her drown, turn their backs and skip town, and whisper lies behind the scenes. They're keeping it real, don't know what it means. But she kept that camera glowing bright, putting her work in every night, and a handful stay
Coming
when
right
things
back.
got rough. She knows the real ones give a fuck. Now it's Angie on top, and the fake friends watch, trying to crawl back in the door, cause the whole world talks. But where were you then, when she needed friends, when they dragged your name for fun, and you said nothing to no one? Now they're the same people saying, chill, stop, gotta sit and watch. Angie on top. Now they flood her comment section deep, throwing praise they never meant to keep, acting like they built her from the start when they helped tear her apart. Some chase cloud off all the pain, use a name for the attention gain, smiling fake while twisting knives just to feel important online. But the real ones held her close when the views were almost goes. No conditions, no disguise, just loyalty that never died. Everybody loves success. Nobody loves the man. Now it's Angie on top, and the fake friends watch, trying to crawl back in the door, cause the whole world talks. But where were you then, when she needed friends, when they dragged her name for fun, and you said nothing to no one? Now the same people saying, chill, stop, gotta sit and watch. Angie on top. Keep your fake, I'm proud of you. She remembers what you do. All the whispers, all the shade, every cheap shot that you made. Now the same mouth talking trash, wanna ride a comeback glad, but the door you close stays locked. Now it's Angie on top. Angie on top. Angie walk in, game on lock. Brain so sharp, she cracked that lock. Beauty hit like a flash of gold. Bad to the bone, and cool as cold. They try to talk, they bite their tongue. She got that look, they all go young. Smile like trouble, eyes like fire. One step in, whole room gets higher. Angela comes out, better hide. Better move back, clear the side. But Angie stay, we can play as long as she around, okay. Angie on top, Angie on top. Keep that same heat, never gonna stop. Angie on top, Angie on top. If you stay real, then you get the shot. Angie on top, Angie on top.
I'm coming.
All the fake ones learn to drive. Angie on top, Angie on top. You can stay and play, but don't you fly. Friends threw shade and threw away. Under that bus, same day, same day. Fast as you can say, loud cow. They clap when she fell, look at them now. All fair weather smiles, paper then praise. Here for the shine, gone with the rain. But she kept walking, kept that crown. Every backstab turned.
Hi. Hello. I finally got my I got my mic back. So what did y'all think about my special guest? Here's what happened. Y'all are gonna find this kind of funny, I guess. When I was having to fight Becky for my mic back, anyway, I got stuck in my shirt. Quite honestly, all jokes aside, I got stuck in the other shirt, y'all. I could not get it off because the tie tied in a knot and it wouldn't lift up. I got stuck in this shirt. My boobies or Beck's boobies made me get stuck in this shirt, and the tie had a knot, and yeah, it was not very good. So, oh yeah, those songs sounds very, yeah, they are very that I'm not going to go into that today. What I will tell you is that I explained some of it yesterday, is that it's crazy how some people are ignoring me when I've been nothing, I've been good to people. I've been supportive of people. I've done everything that, you know what I mean? And just because I'm no longer a host in the LCU, I'm being ignored. And certain people are very much, it's being very hurtful. And I feel like one day I will go into it. I will tell you how I feel, and we'll go there. Right now, I'm having fun, or trying to have fun, and I'm hoping you guys are having fun. And I have an amazing segment coming up with the product reviews. So yeah, so y'all please watch my community post, because it's all going to depend on when these products start coming in. The ones that I think are just, y'all are going to flip. If I flip, I think y'all will flip, because I think a lot of y'all think like I do. And yeah, dude, hold on one second. Yes, I'm on a stream. I'm on a live stream. All right, let me call you right back, okay? All right, love you. All right, bye. All right, sorry, y'all. I normally wouldn't have taken that, but my son is driving out of town, and it's rainy out there, and he's called me twice, and he literally just walked out of the house. Or he did, probably about 30, 45 minutes ago, and he's called me twice. So I'm thinking, oh my God, something's wrong. And he said, hey, like, yeah. Anyway, there's that. You know, in that moment, you get, oh my God, he's in a ditch. And it keeps, yeah. So that's where I was. I'm sorry, or I normally wouldn't have taken that call. Yes, he's still actually he's headed there now to do, to pick, because you have a job that you have to do when you're in the military. And he's going there now to do that. And then we're supposed to have his swearing in date it's supposed to come sometime soon. So, but yes, he's still going. Good morning, Fuzz. Good morning, Aaron. Queen, Jay. I have to say it that way because I also have a Queen mix. So now he's already been to MEPS. I don't know if they do that at MEPS. Do they do the job thing? He's already done his physical. He's done all that. Yeah. SM. Hi. Amanda, good morning. And if there's anybody that I've missed, I am so sorry. So sorry. And it looks like some people came in when Baxter was here. She had to run though. She went to go get her some of those coffees, like she needed some, right? Her energy was just all over the place this morning. So, and maybe we'll have Baxter back one day if y'all want to, when she can stay longer. Yeah. Oh me. Let's see who is who we're going to give the redirect to. Who's going to get the fabulous redirect we have this morning? Y'all please hit that like button for me. And if you are not in my Discord, if you would like to be, just email me at Angieuploaded@outlook.com. It is also in my channel description, and I put it in my community post because I took the link down. I let it stay up for about a day, and then, of course, I always have the right to deny. But yeah, I got some real ones in there. I'm so happy for you guys. And then it's the most chillest Discord, y'all. Yeah, it is, Fuzz. And that's the way I like it. Just chill, hang out, and we'll start doing some fun stuff there too. But it was there to help me. And I feel like the people there are there to help me get this channel moving and just make me feel better. They're there for me, and I appreciate that so much. I tell you what, I didn't go over the Yo Mama stuff. And so this is what I'll do. I will go live one day this weekend, check my community post, and we'll go over the Yo Mama, and we will go over Tink. So that's stuff from both communities. And rally your troops, y'all. Rally your troops and get them over here. I'm almost at 2,000 subs too. I'm very close to that. So everybody rally your troops to get them over here to sub up. And then when I announce what day and time I'm going live, you let your troops know. You all have troops. You all have your YouTube friends. So get them over here, and we will have fun. We'll do Yo Mama, and we'll play some Tink. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, where's my back end? There it is. Where's my back end? That word is so funny to me when people use it. Okay, doop. Let's see who is on the redirect. It's probably going to be Cafe. Well, there it is. All right, it's going to be Cafe, everybody. So head on over to Cafe. Let them know that Angie sent you, and make sure that you tell Tommy he's a fat ass. I will see you guys this weekend. Check the community post. And until then, I am out. Thank you for being here. Bye.